is Coach A again, checking in from the Coffee Republic. We are located at the second floor of Pioneer Street Market along Reliance Street across DB5. You're joining us for our weekly Kapehan Night. Kapehan Night is our weekly mentoring talks, and this is for people who wants to hear and discuss and sit down about timely and timeless issues in their life, career, money, finances, and many more. Many times you don't want to hear this topic, but deep in your heart, you want to share with it. So if you're not coming over, I believe and I hope that you can come just where you are right now. Be comfortable, hear about this, listen, and join us. If this is the first time you're joining us, we pray that this is not the first time that you will cut across with this video, but every Tuesday, make it a habit to join us. Hopefully, one of these Tuesdays, you will be able to CREEP, creeping, okay? Breeds in three major areas of clutter. Gusto nyo bang malaman? Game na po ba kayo? Number one, okay, it creeps in and breeds in your home. How? Through clutter. May mga tao po na feeling nila basta may pwede pang sulatan yung kalendaryo, kailangan magsulat. Di ba? Yung parang bawal, yung walang nakasulat, pangit. Lalo na po yung mga, tama na engineer, lalo na there are people na who really wants na colorful yung kalendaryo, dala may color coding. O bakit? May mga tao po na feeling nila basta may pwede pang sulatan yung kalendaryo, kailangan magsulat. Di ba? Yung parang bawal, yung walang nakasulat, pangit. Lalo na po yung mga, tama na engineer, lalo na there are people na who really wants na colorful yung kalendaryo, dala may color coding. O bakit? That usually breeds in three major areas. So this can breed anywhere else, but tatlo po yung major. Yan. No? So sa bahay, okay, through clutters, kalat, ano pa ba, yung mga hindi nililinis. Normally, at tingin ko to sa mga nanay po talaga to. Through our calendar, almost a year of our lives, just looking for lost items. So for some of you who will say, wala namang clutter yung bahay namin, susubukan po natin. Lahat po ba ng items sa bahay ninyo ngayon, alam ninyong hanapin? Oo. I remember, no, my father would, Papa, if you're watching, hello, di ba ma? Okay, just an example. My father would always say, di ba? And normally, when you talk about 5S, all organizations will be willing. Okay? Kahit siguro sa inyo, engineer, pag sabi tayo mag-5S tayo, welcome yan. Di ba? No, sabi nila, gano'n, mag-5S tayo, go. And normally, no, kaya lang po sorting muna para medyo wag natin i-pre-ep yung talk. Pero yung cutbacks, okay, so 39% can do a work of 2 people. Dalawang tao, 39% of the workforce can do works of 2 people. Pwedeng mag-cutback, sabi dito, kapag clutter-free ang opisina. About you, pero kung ako rin pumapasok ako sa napakakalat na opisina, malamang dissatisfied ka. Diba? So, at ito, striking number, 19%. Siguro hindi naman po sa atin to, diba? Amerika po ito, but according to the research of TNS Research, sabi niya, 19% of employees are already hoping to leave the current jobs because of clutter. Yung parang hindi na niya matiis yung kalat. Diba? And of course, parang siguro yung lunod na siya dun sa kalat ng kumpanya. And 70%, really a very striking number, says that 70% of employees really have to work beyond scheduled time, especially even on weekends. And more than half of them, yung kanilang mga locker room, diba? Sabi, the locker rooms is provided, okay? The lockers are provided to keep ko to, hindi mo siya itatapon. So, I don't know about you, but it could be really as huge as, getting a truck to dispose all of these things. But that would be really huge for you. The only thing I can ask you to do is, please, give 5 minutes. Nagka-clutter because ang daming trabaho. Tama? You hear that? Ang dami ko nga kasing ginagawa kaya hindi ko nagawang maglinis. Tapos uutusan mo pa ako, di lalong hindi ko magagawa. O, kala nyo hindi ko alam. Alam ko po yun. Kaya nga, doon lang po tayo sa mga simple. Una sa lahat. Alright? You've got to accept that while you can do anything, you cannot do everything. Yan. Ha? Ulitin ko po. You've got to accept. Okay, lahat po yung mga superwoman dyan. Okay, mga workaholic men. Okay, lahat po tayo makinig dito. Accept that while we can do anything, we cannot do everything. Okay, Now, stop for a moment and think about this. Do you know that your to-do list every day is really a reflection of who you are and what you are choosing to be on a given day? Kayo po ang nag-define. Okay? So, ibig kong sabihin nun, every day of your life, 5 minutes, you stop, okay? And you pick 3 items. Tatlo lang. 3 items na ang title niya, Nothing Else. Parang nothing else matters. Kailangan kong tatlong to gawa ko.
Parang kanta lang.
Oo, yan. Diba? Yung gawa talaga siya. Parang, di ba, sometimes, di ba, ang dami mong ginagawa. Tama, di ba? Tapos, all of a sudden, hindi mo magawa. Pero at least, pwede mo sabihin sa sarili mo, nothing else matters, I had a 3. Tatlo lang. Okay, dito po kayo. And I believe, if you only have 5 minutes every day of your life, tatlo lang talaga maiisip mo. 5 minutes lang yun. Huwag mo nang habaan. Pag hinabaan mo pa, baka dami mong isip. Okay, now, another practical, which I believe many of us is doing, but I need you to listen here, okay? You've heard this, sabi ko lang, grab a pen and a paper and write down a plan for the week. Marami na pong gumagawa sa atin ito, kaya nga po maraming kulay. Di ba po? Ginagawa nga natin ito, di ba? Pinaplan nga natin 1 week, yung iba nga 1 month. Oo, di ba? Talagang agad tayo. Pati, para pala sa'yo to. Oo, meron naman pala.
Sa akin pala.
Sa'yo naman pala. Pero sabi ko, it will help you turn down the noise and stress. You know what happened? When you do the planning on a weekly basis, ang ginagawa lang po kasi talaga nito, it turn down the noise and the unnecessary stress kasi nakita mo na. Ibig sabihin, kasi being able to see it, nakikita mo na siya. However, ito po, pakinggan nyo ha, do not confuse your weekly plan with a laundry list of to-dos. Ibig sabihin po nun, hindi po ibig sabihin na pinlano mo yan, susundin mo yung to-dos mo na para ka lang naglaba. Okay? Alam niyo po yung naglaba, kuskus, tapon, you totally lost why you're doing what you're doing. Okay? So, sa lahat sa inyo, okay? Coach, ginagawa ko na yan. I heard you. Ginagawa talaga natin. Ako kaya nga po, di ba, pag beginning of the year or ending, pusong-puso ang planet, di ba? It's either, pangarap mo, marigaluhan ka ng planet. Oo, pag hindi ka niregaluhan, nag-iipon ka ng stickers. Yan, maraming stickers para meron kang planner. At kung hindi pa rin umabot sa quota at sa deadline, bibili ka ng planet. Tama po? Oo. Ito na lang po. I-challenge ko kayo. Ilang pong planner meron kayo at ilan ang nasunod sa planner? Oh, diba? Kasi po, natatawa kayo. Oh, panay sulat. Anong nangyari sa mga sinulat? Oo, wala, diba? Kulay-kulayan lang. Wala naman namin coloring book. Okay. Kasi nga, we believe, okay, ito na lang. Hindi nyo po ba nakita? Planner. Ibig sabihin, nagplano ka. Hindi mo basta sinaksak-saksak. Ginawa mo nga kasi to do. Eh bakit po siya tinawag na planner o hindi kayo nagplano?
To do.
Okay. Eh di sana, to do list ginawa mo. Hindi planner. O, natawa tayo, di ba?
Sa notebook.
Di ba? Di ba sana na lang?
Nag-print ka na lang doon.
Nag-print ka na lang, di ba? Sa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, tapos na nag-planner ka pa. Sayang yung planner. Kaya nga po siya planner. Okay, it's because you need to have a total grasp of the week. It really tame down the noise and gives you a stress-free week because you're able to plan ahead. Pero ang ginagawa po natin, lalo tayo na stress. Kasi ginawa mo nga siyang to-do. Okay? Now, you've got to understand that to do a planner, workable planner, yan, to work for you, to make the planner works for you, you've got to start with the basic of understanding and identifying your true priorities. From the long laundry list. Magkaiba po yun. What is your priorities as against your laundry list? Di ba yung laundry list, ang dami-dami po talaga niya. Parang pupunta ka po ng grocery, alam mo yung lahat yung may iisip mo, pwede mong bilhin, no? Kasi kailangan mo. Pero if there are already priorities and you are under tight budget, pipiliin mo lang kung ano yung gusto mo. Similarly, life, time, are all limited. So kung ano lang po yung kaya, dapat dun lang. Diba? Kung hindi, lalo na kung ayaw mo nabubura. Diba, engineer, kung ayaw mo makalat, ayaw mo madumi, wag ka magsulat, hindi mo na magagawa. Hirap tayo, sulat tayo ng sulat eh, di ba? Tapos hindi naman pala mangyayari. Okay, you've got to learn also to be able to cross out items in your calendar when it's done or when it cannot be done. Kasi madalas, di ba, hindi na natin magagawa, ay natin i-cross out. Kasi hanggang last minute, kaya to, pinipress mo yung sarili mo. But you know already, it cannot be done. So okay lang kung mag-cross out. Ayoko.
Kulit din.
Ayoko. Talaga
Kaya
po
to,
eh.
kaya to.
Kaya to. Di ba ganun tayo? Pinipilit natin kaya nagkakaroon ng chaotic emotions. Kasi isang umaga, mainit na ulo mo, hindi pa nagsisimula yun.
Hanggang sa makatulog ka na lang.
Hanggang makatulog ka, wala ka naman nagawa, di ba?
Minsan, natapos na ako. Kaya pa to. Bandang ulit, di ko natapos. Nakatulog pala ako.
4:30 na, meron pa akong ganito. Hindi pa tapos.
Alasing ko, umiyak.
Tama? Oo, kita nyo? Oo, yung planner. Ibig sabihin, hindi nagawa ng tama ang planner. Okay? So, at ang pangatlo, alam nyo, ito po kasi hindi natin ginagawa. Bagay po ito sa inyo. At sa ating lahat. Practical tips. Number 3, ask for help. Come on. Okay, sabi dito. You shouldn't be folding the laundry all by yourself when your spouse, your children, your friends can help you or you allow them to watch the TV while you're folding everything. Ibig lang po sabi, kwento lang po, hindi naman literal na laundry pinag-uusapan, no po? So yun na, hindi naman po kami nagpapalaundry, meron po kaming washing machine, meron kaming self-service. What I'm basically talking about, right? You don't have to do everything. Alright? So, pwede naman pong humingi ng tulong. Whether it's a member of your family, a roommate, or even an outsourced assistant or task rabbit, or yung mga people who will just, receive a penny, not really a penny, but a few amount for you to, get things done. Come on now, get some help. Diba? Minsan lang po talaga kasi ayaw natin. Alam mo, iba kasi
Yung
linis
pride.
pag hindi tayo. Tama?
Pride.
Pride, tama.
Sabi ni Muhammad Gandhi,
Pride na rin yan. Ayaw na tumingin ng tulong. No? Hindi kaya pa naman. Okay lang to. In control.
Mas kaya ko ito.
Saka iba ka, mas malilito ako pag iba
Mas malilito
gumagano.
ako pag iba gumawa. Naku, Pauline, do I hear you?
Tapos sabi,
I'm losing myself.
nasa isip mo pa. Pag humingi ako ng tulong, ano ko pa to?
Kargahin ko pa.
Baka mamaya mali yung gawa niya.
Oo, papaliwanag pa ako.
Ganon.
Ulitin ko rin naman.
Tapos baka isabi ko to sa akin na
Ayan, madami nakarelate. Ito pala eh.
Sabi na ito talaga.
Yun pala.
Tama po ba? Oo, di ba? Sabi sa inyo lahat tayo. Pero ito na lang. Gusto niyo bang, ito lang, baka naman ma-encourage ko kayo humingi ng tulong. Okay ha? Your health, mga kapatid, and happiness are riding on your getting your calendar under control. Ha? Ulitin ko po. Diba? Your health and happiness are riding on you getting your calendar under control. If you want to be happy and if you want to be healthy, get your calendar under control. If you cannot get your calendar under control, then you cannot control your health and more so your happiness. Bakit naman po nadidistress ang maraming women, di ba? Sabi nila, because we can't even take a break. And even if, kahit po, women, umamin po tayo dito. We have our vacation, we have our day off. Do we really take a vacation or day off or we take this time to clean? Di ba? Naglilinis, di ba? Hindi pa rin tayo makapagbakasyon because linis tayo ng linis. You've got to understand that you can only control your own calendar, not other people's calendar. Ang hirap-hirap pong mag-start ng schedule kapag hindi mo alam ang priority. Sabi nga, goal setting would always be confusing, especially when you mix it with inability to prioritize. Hindi ka talaga makakapag-set ng goals kapag hindi mo alam kung ano priority mo. Tama? Yun. Sabi dito.
Ikaw ba yun?
Ikaw ba yan? Okay. According to Douglas Vermeeren, okay, sabi niya, he's a best-selling author on goal setting and human performance. Approximately 80% of people never set goals. However, of the 20% of people who set their goals, 70% fail to meet the goals. Hindi ko alam kung nakakatuwa kung 80% ang hindi nagsiset ng goals o doon sa nagset ng goals 70% ang bumagsak. Hindi ko po alam pero pareho silang pangit.
Anong gagawin?
Ano, walang
Tapos okay ba nag-set ng goal?
Hindi ko alam kung nasaan po tayo doon. Okay, okay, tingnan po natin kung gaano po tayo ka-decluttered na, gaano tayo kagulo na tao in terms of priorities and our calendars. Remember, when you talk about calendars and priorities, nagdidikit po yung dalawang yan. Kaya, I'm talking about it ng magkasunod. Alam mo yung magkadikit. Kasi hindi yan na maghihiwalay yan, priorities at ang calendar, magkadugtong. Di ba po? Now, tingnan po natin. Do you know that almost, across po ito, across po ito, there's a study over 47 countries. Siyempre, kasali po tayo, di ba? Okay, that, sabi dito, people who made New Year resolution, in 47 countries po, including the Philippines, people who made a New Year resolution have abandoned their New Year resolution by when? Sige, wild guess. January. Ano? Sabi nung study, in 47 countries, most people who make New Year resolution abandon their resolutions by what period?
March.
March?
January.
Natapos
Para
na
yung
February.
pag-gym mo.
Third week of January.
After 2 weeks, wala nakalimutan na to.
Oo. At normally, okay, pag tinignan daw po nila ano yung laman, okay? They look into the portfolio, okay? So what are the common? And baka kayo po ito. And ito daw yung mga common na pagdating ng third week, forget about it, okay? I will share with you the common. And this is 47 countries interested. Sabi po dito, on the list, number 1 list na nawawala, alam mo kung ano? Earn more money. Forget it after third week. Earn more money.
Tama na, tigilan
na natin ito. Okay. At ang sinasabi mo kanina, gym, lose weight. On the third week, pirap-pirap ito. Yoko na. Ayawan na. Okay.
Ilang taon ko nang nalaman.
Tama na.
Also, okay, interesting. On number 3, get organized. So wala mo mag-start ng taon, nag-iinis ka. On third week, tigilan mo na nga.
Tama na.
Parang nilagay ko na rin yan.
Oo, diba? Tapos, sumusunod po, get organized, binibitawan din po ang New Year resolution na ang nakasulat ay manage time better. Oo. Ito, tapos sabi daw, spend more quality time with family. Naku, charot. O, di ba yan? Charot na talaga yan pag third week. Ano ba?
Family.
Oo.
Hindi ka nga umuwi ng alas 5 eh.
Nakaka-relate. Tama, no? Tapos, kasunod po yan ay reduce debt. Yung hindi na ako magugutang. Paano nakaswipe na yung credit card ko? Paano na ako magugutang?
Ako yan. Ay, sa'yo no. Sige.
Oo. Lalo na hindi ba, di ba, yung post-season, post-Christmas sale. Oo. May natira pa.
Actually, ngayon, may kanina may dadaanan sana ako.
Ano naisip mo? Utang ka loob.
Hindi. Temptation.
Lumayo ka.
Hindi.
Naginig, no? Okay. Sumunod daw po sa utang, tinitigilan na daw po across 47 countries kapag third week na ng January, tinitigilan daw yung help others. Kasi nare-realize yung sarili niya, hindi niya matulungan, help others ka pa. Kasi di ba po maganda kapag beginning of the year gusto natin magtumulong.
Mabait kasi yan.
Mabait
eh.
kasi,
Oo,
galing sa season, dami nating plano.
Season of giving.
Marami pa mga bonuses eh.
Maraming bonus. Help ganito, di ba? Share ganito, outage ganito. Pag third week, tigilan na natin kasi nag-repeat na ang utang.
Ba't ka ba nilagay ito?
Okay? So, next. Okay? Sumunod, Eto na, after ng pagtulong sa iba, alam mo ba, kinakalimutan din po ng mga tao ang finding soulmate or working on their marriage. Napapagod na, hindi dumating kung dumating.
Grabe,
Parang
weeks
hindi
pa
din.
lang.
Ay, 47! Ay, 47 countries, kasama yan sa mga bumibitawan na
Grabe,
resolution.
Kaya pala di pa siya
Never
dumadating,
give up.
pinitawan niya.
Binitawan!
Ano ba yan?
Alam mo, tumawa ka, tapos siya bumitaw.
Oo, kapit na kapit pa naman.
Oo.
Asa na, years more next.
Next year na lang, sige.
Okay, so ngayon alam nyo na, okay? Binibitawan daw
Coaching
po.
cert,
Oo. For those people na finding on soulmate, yung iba naman po, those people working on their marriage, yung bahala na lang, di mag-work kung hindi di wag.
Single na lang.
Nakakatawa po 47 countries po ito pare-pareho. Interesting. And then after that, ito binibitawan. Hindi ko alam bakit binibitawan mo to. Find a better job. On the third week, bahala na siguro. Parang siguro nung una high na high ka, di ba? The Lord will give me
Lahat na lang kinlay mo.
Isip ko nga, no, this has got to do ba with prayer and fasting. Usually sa church, prayer and fasting, beginning of the year. After mo na prayer and fasting, tapos na bahala na, dumating na lang kung dumating. At kasama po, dito sa listahan natin, on the last, okay, which is common, is quit smoking. Oo. Kaya po maraming nangarap na mag-quit ng smoking bago matapos ang January, nag-quit na rin sa pangarap. Oo. So I don't know if you're able to relate. So sabi, earn more money, lose weight, get organized, manage time better, spend more quality time with your family, reduce debt, help others, find a soulmate, or work on your marriage, find a better job, and quit smoking. But interesting enough, makikita po ninyo, nandito yung dalawang pinag-uusapan natin, get organized and manage time better. Interesting. Hindi nyo po ba nakikita hanggang New Year resolution kasama ang nakakatuwa talaga tayo. Okay, so ibig pong sabihin, napakalaki po talaga. Okay, napakalaki po talagang usapin sa buhay natin itong schedule, getting organized, okay, at doing your priorities. Okay, now, what do you do? Okay, sabi po nila, okay, if you want to be very, very successful or at least accomplish something, okay, it will help that you do a progress report of these things na pinag-usapan po natin. Okay, kasi baka pag aalis niyo po dito, tawa kayo ng tawa, kasi wala na naman kayong ginawa, okay? Okay. My suggestion, okay, ito po ang gawin natin, okay? It would be best na isulat po talaga natin kung out of the pinag-usapan natin, anong gusto mong gawin, and then get a friend who will be, na pwede mong kwentuhan at i-report mo kung nagkaroon ka ng, adjustment. Sabi nga dito, progress report. Siguro kwento lang, friend, nagawa ko siya. Di ba? Praise God, nagawa ko. Friend, hallelujah, meron akong nagawa. Di ba? So, many times, it will come to a point that when you are updating someone and that person or a friend of yours or a partner of yours celebrates with you, you are encouraged even more to do better. No? Parang, kwento ko lang, may nagawa ako. So, write your action points of all the items that we have talked about tonight. I would encourage that you pick up someone na pwede mong kwentuhan. Kung ano lang yung kaya mong gawa, nagagawa, or anong nakaya mong gawin, okay? I-report mo lang sa friend mo o dun sa partner mo, di ba? Number 2, 3 things lang naman po itong suggestion ko, baka pwede nyo namang simulan, di ba? Para may napala naman tayo ngayong gabi, puro tayo tawa eh. Okay, next. It will be best that yung mga commitments, okay? Sabi dito talaga, itaga daw sa bato. Yung sa bato, but your commitments to yourself, really keep it posted. Then in areas where you can see it.
Powerful.
Di ba parang, that's a powerful thing. Many people will say, di ba, people have already believed on vision boarding, that you put your visions. But you know what? You can start with, kahit di ko naman alam gumawa ng mga vision board yan. Ganito lang po, simple lang. Put your commitments. Kahit po 2, 3, 1, put that in a very visible. Ako, I have that in my, salamin. Yung pong mirror, pag nagbibihis ka, at least meron kang siguro isang index card na maliit doon to remind you lang of your commitments. Diba? Para you don't lose track of it. Para makikita mo. Diba? Yun lang. Kasi wala ka, you know why I always say about the mirror? Kasi hindi mo malalagpasan eh. So, hindi mo makikita sarili mo pag hindi mo tinignan yung mirror. Di ba? At least, alam mo minsan you don't even have to read it eh. But nakikita mo nandun eh. And you know, yung may peripheral vision, nandun siya. So alam mo, naku, ito yung commitment ko.
May sinet akong reminder, coach, what you focus on, parang pag na-focus mo siya, yun yung magiging part na siya ng
Sistema mo.
So kahit hindi ka mag-plan for the day or for
Yun
the
na siya.
week ng yung magiging action mo, dawat towards talaga.
Correct.
Ayun, what you focus on determines your action.
Salamat, salamat. What you focus on determines your action. Hashtag. Salamat. Okay. Oo. Future goals. Engineer, i-post mo yan dun sa mga coaches group natin. Lalo mo sa kanila, anong focus mo? Because technically, it's just all about your focus. Sabi nga, focus mo yan, ito ka lang, everything else will follow. Kasi ito lang yung tinitingnan mo eh. Pag ang dami-dami mo talagang tinitingnan, gulo ang buhay. Diba? And finally, on my third and last practical advice, no? To those who write their goals, sa lahat po na nagsulat ng goals, please, please, talagin mo, please, may please lang, diba? Get the goals accomplished and cross it out when it's accomplished. Because ang ginagawa po natin, we have goals, okay? Tapos na-accomplish mo na, hindi mo siya cross out. You know what happened to your brain? You feel it's still there, number one. Number two, you don't stop. Pinipress mo pa siya to the point na hindi mo na nakikita yung iba pang goals ng buhay mo. Remember, your goals is not only one. Di ba marami tayong goals? Pag hindi mo yung kin-cross out, lahat yan naka-burden. Think about it. Kung dun sa 5 may na-cross out ng isa, 2, di ba you feel better? You become energized, you move. Hindi, ewan ko bakit hindi yan tinuturo sa atin. Pero binabasa ko to, makes sense. Hindi ba, something happens in our brain, in our psychology, na pag kin-cross out, ay galing ginagawa pala ako. Now, ang nangyayari also, when you put goals in your goal setting, kung 5 yan, you're always focused on number 1. Di ba ganun yan? Kasi yung priority mo. Tapos ano nangyari na dun sa 3? Number 5, ano nangyari? So, minsan tapos na yung taon, may number 1 lang ako. Ano nangyari dun sa 2, 3, 4? Tama? So, if hindi mo pa siya na-accomplish, pero may progress report ka tawag doon, milestone, sulatin mo yung milestone mo para alam mo. Now, eto yan. Okay, this is, ang tingin ko lang po dito kasi, well, sa life coaching, tinuturo ko ito, kaya mo hindi alam kung na-achieve mo na siya, kasi hindi siya specific. Hindi siya measurable. Di ba? Ito yung mga smart goal setting. Hindi talaga siya specific, hindi siya measurable, hindi siya time-bound. So, hindi mo siya ma-explain. Alright? So, you've got to understand what you have said. So, you get to know when it is accomplished. And so, also, you get to understand what are the adjustments you needed to do if hindi siya nagagawa. Tama ba? So, yan. Di ba ang galing? Are we off live? Are you recording this?
Yes.
Hopefully. Okay. So, we are coming on. I'm coming into the last part of my talk. Actually, tapos na po ako and I just want to apologize to everyone who is not able to catch us online. We've been having a difficulty going online. We don't know if it's the internet or the facility that we're using. So, thank you for really catching up. Thank you for listening. If you're listening and watching this recording, okay, I hope that you have been blessed. And if you have any questions, if you have any comments, you can still make the comments or you can directly message me for some of your questions. This is Coach A and thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. And even if it's an offline and even if it's just a recording, I hope that you learned something. And as usual, if you have been blessed with this, I pray that you will be encouraged to share it with other people. Thank you very much. This is Coach A and thank you for watching Kapehan Night on a Tuesday evening here at Decaf Coffee Republic. Good night!